Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, August the 5th, 2016. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
We here at Channel 6 urge everyone to attend the Badges and Boots community-wide worship service this Sunday morning at 10 o'clock in the Bailey County Coliseum. Curtis Shelburne says, in the wake of recent events in Dallas and other American cities, as senseless violence has been directed at the very ones who put their lives at risk to protect us, the Bailey County Ministerial Alliance, along with other churches and pastors in our community who have joined together with the Bailey County Ministerial Alliance for this important event, are planning a very special worship service of prayer and praise. They want to thank God for our police, our firefighters, and other first responders who do so much for so many with little appreciation, and pray for God's blessings on them and our community and our protection. Jeff Bailey, a very talented singer who sings often at the Cactus Theater in Lubbock and is also a Lubbock County Deputy Sheriff, will present special music. A color guard will be there from Cannon Air Force Base out of Clovis to present the colors. Also, there will be babysitting provided. And if you have a child birth through 3 years of age, take that child to the green room at the Civic Center here in Muleshoe. There will be no charge, and Abby Maines is in charge. Parents will be given an armband, and they will return that armband when they pick up their children at the end of the morning worship service this Sunday. This is for the protection of the children. The offering will be for the Dallas Foundation to provide scholarships for the children of the Dallas police officers who were killed last month. The Dallas Foundation was established in 1929. There are so many churches that are participating in this that usually do not even participate in the traditional services of the Bailey County Ministerial Alliance. In Muleshoe, it has been a long tradition of community services which God's people come together and worship and praise Him at Thanksgiving, Holy Week, and Easter. But it is probably the first time that Sunday morning services have been held for the entire community. Speaking at the service will be former federal judge Sam Medina. Judge Medina is an incredible speaker and a man of deep Christian faith, a church leader, and a man with a wealth of knowledge regarding all facets of law enforcement. He knows and has worked with numerous officers and first responders in Lubbock in our area also. He even knows what it's like to be falsely accused and completely exonerated. He has given many years of an immensely productive life to make our system better, and he says that it will be an honor for him to come to Muleshoe Sunday morning and honor these heroes that live among us and keep us safe. They include the Muleshoe Police Department, Bailey County Sheriff's officers, and patrolmen of the Texas Department of Public Safety, Muleshoe Volunteer Firemen, Game Warden, and the employees at the Bailey County Medical Emergency Medical Services. And don't forget, that's this Sunday. It starts at 10 o'clock at the Bailey County Coliseum, and you are urged to attend. The high in Muleshoe on Thursday was 97 degrees. The low was 64, and it was still 64 degrees at 7 o'clock Friday morning when we read the temperature here in Muleshoe. Now 70 at Thursday morning at 7 o'clock was the temperature officially in Muleshoe. 5 area telephone West Plains Telecommunications now brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 area plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Sunny and hot today on Friday for the Muleshoe area. High near 98 degrees this afternoon. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight. Low around 69. Southeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then starting our weekend on Saturday, sunny with a high near 95 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night. Low around 67. South winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday, high near 96 degrees. South winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy. Sunday evening, low around 68 overnight. Monday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours. Mostly sunny, high near 96 degrees. South winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Then Monday night, another slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy, low around 68. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, high near 95 degrees. Southwest wind between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, a slight chance of rain again. Mostly cloudy, low around 68. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 94 degrees. Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy, low around 68. Repeating our forecast for today on Friday for the Muleshoe area, sunny and hot, high near 98. Southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, mostly clear tonight, low around 69. Sunny on Saturday, high near 95 degrees, mostly clear Saturday night, low around 67. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Muleshoe School Superintendent Dr. R.L. Richards announces that backpacks will be given away on Saturday, August the 20th from 10 until 12 that morning in the East City Park. These are free backpacks, school supplies, and there will be food and fun for all children returning to school. A backpack blessing indeed. That's Saturday morning, August the 20th, from 10 until 12, and that is in the new or the old East Side City Park here in Muleshoe. And they will give away backpacks, school supplies, and food. Florida Lopez, Mario Melendez, and Martina Valdez were the top winners this summer in the Muleshoe Area Public Library Summer Reading Program. Florida Lopez is the elementary category winner, and she read almost 216 hours during June and July, and she was given a Kindle with accessories and a $25 gift certificate from Amazon. Congratulations to you, Florida Lopez. She is the daughter of Graciela Lopez. Mario Melendez was the top teen reader, and he read a little more than 150 hours, and he received a Kindle Paperwhite with accessories and a $25 gift Amazon card. And he is the son of Miguel and Rosa Melendez. Congratulations to you also, Mario Melendez. You will recall that last April he represented Muleshoe at the Blue Bonnet Luncheon in the state of Texas. Martina Valdez was the winner in the adult category, and she won a Kindle Paperwhite with accessories and a $25 gift certificate. Congratulations also to Martina Valdez. And Martina Valdez, Mario Melendez, and Florida Lopez are all pictured online and on the air on Channel 6. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and we'll tell you about good news for a Muleshoe High School senior.
Yum chips. I like the Leal chips. Foxy likes them too. Right, Foxy? These Leal's chips are the best. I like the seasoning, salt, and the salsa on my chip.
And that's at Leal's, the original Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Right, Isla?
Yeah.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank. As we're ramping up back to school time, get your School Spirit MasterCard debit cards available now at the First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. Available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card with the School Spirit MasterCard debit cards. Available for the Muleshoe Mules now at the First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is member FDIC.
Be sure and read our Twitter story about Muleshoe High School senior football player Dagan Dunham, who has been offered a scholarship to play football for the Lumberjacks at Stephen F. Austin University in Nacogdoches. Of course, Dagan is the son of Denise and Michael Dunham and the grandson of Jack and Bobby Dunham, all of Muleshoe. If you know of a child who will be starting to school for the very first time ever in their little lives this fall, we would like very much to interview them after the first day of school in Muleshoe, which is Monday morning on August the 22nd. We will start the interviews after school is out on that day. And you need to call us and give us the name of the child, the name of the child's parents, and their telephone number so we can arrange to interview just as many little children who will start to school for the first time ever in their lives this fall. Beautiful You is for all area junior high school age girls in the 6th through the 8th grade and will be held here in Muleshoe on this Saturday evening from 5 to 9:30 in the First United Methodist Church. Now, this is free for all young girls in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. It includes your dinner, wonderful door prizes, and lots of fun. This is a junior high girls only event that happens once every year. Come for food, fun, and wisdom as Beautiful You shares with these girls the importance of self-esteem, relationships, and seeing what true beauty really is. It is a wonderful free program. The Bailey County Food Pantry is updating their records, and they will be on Saturday morning, August the 20th, at 9 until 12 noon at the Bailey County Coliseum to make pictures of all people who get free food here at the food pantry in Muleshoe. To get your food during the month of September and beyond, you will need to have this new picture identification. It will be required. Now, also, SNAP and food stamp application assistance will be available that morning, and extra food will be provided too, and you can register for to win prizes. Now, if you need further information about the Saturday morning, August the 20th, from 9 till 12 at the Bailey County Coliseum for all people who get Bailey County Food Pantry food, call either Chris Martis at 806-272-5426 or April Smith at 806-272-3552. They can answer your questions. You know, I've been thinking, Gil Robert, about that our neighborhood has been plagued with so many deaths in the last couple of years, and really in the last year or so. And I think there's about 20 or 21 people I can think of that live right around us that have died. And just recently, you know, Willie James and Margaret Adams and Evelyn Ellington, Eloise Wilson have all died. And it's just amazing if you just think about it. Of course, there was Robert Hunt and Larry Kirk and Donna Burke right around the corner from us, and Bob Donaldson, Jim Hale right here on our block, Glenn Williams, who'd been our neighbor for so many years. J.K. Adams died not that long ago. Right behind us, D.T. and Jeannie Garth and Steve Benton right around the corner, Levon McKillop over at the Harmon Elliott, and Ruth Guzman also, Leona Harris, just a lot of people we have lost who are our neighbors. And speaking about losing neighbors, Alicia and Peyton, Julia and Isla, my family down at Wimberley, lost their neighbor in that balloon that crashed last Saturday. The family of Ross and Sandra Chalk has confirmed now that the newly married couple were 2 of the 16 killed in the balloon crash in Lockhart last Saturday. Now, Ross Chalk had actually come over and helped Peyton build a retainer wall, so when it rains, and sometimes, as you know, it rains very hard in Wimberley and that immediate area, and even floods, that they wouldn't have damage to their house. He was a contractor there and had worked in Wimberley for some 40 years, and he has really touched a lot of people, we were told, and it is just such a tragedy, all of those lives that were lost. this particular couple had just been married about a year. They had dated for some time before that. Ross was 60 and Sandra was 56, and she had such a good spirit. Every morning she went out and fed the deer that came into their yard, which is just right across the street from Peyton and Alicia's home. And they just have kept going over the little girls, Julia and Isla, and feeding the deer because they're used to coming to the residence of the Chalks. Remember all of the families so affected by this balloon crash. The Muleshoe High School class of 1966 50th reunion will be held at homecoming October the 7th weekend here in Muleshoe at Muleshoe High School. And they need addresses of class members. Would you please text those addresses of the class of 1966 to Diane Brown at 806-946-8628. Well, congratulations to former residents of Muleshoe, Curtis and Shirley Burl-Smith Walker. They have a new great-grandson born yesterday afternoon at 5 o'clock, and he weighed almost 9 pounds. Now, that is big. He has a lot of relatives here in Muleshoe, and I'm not going to start naming them because I'll leave somebody out. His name is Thatcher Lee Kemp, and Lee is his great-grandfather, Curtis Lee Walker's middle name. And he has Ryan and Hadley as his siblings. So this is nothing new to Shirley and Curtis Walker. Third great-grandchild. My goodness. And they're only kids, aren't they? And, of course, they lived here in Muleshoe for many years and grew up here as well. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a jiffy.
Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe, Texas, has great back-to-school fashions in now and more arriving daily. And don't forget, the Texas Tax-Free Weekend is this Friday and Saturday, August 5th and 6th at Tattered Tumbleweed, when you can get your clothing and footwear tax-free. Boys and girls clothing by Nike, Hurley, Wrangler, Cinch, Hot Hits, along with great selection of Wrangler and Cinch jeans for the kids. Teen girl fashions in now by Cruel Girl, Blue Pepper, Easel, and check out Tattered Tumbleweed's great new girls shoes by Ariat, Catchfly, and Twisted X boots. See the nice selection of boys and girls boots by Anderson Bean, Cinch Boots, Justin, and Twisted X. Men's jeans by Cinch and Wrangler, along with shirts by Ariat, Cinch, and Wrangler. And just in, check out the cool new men's Ariat tennis shoes. Tattered Tumbleweed needs to hire employees, so pick up your application today at 1405 West American Boulevard. And don't forget about your clothing and footwear. You get it tax-free this weekend, August 5th and 6th, Friday and Saturday at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard, 806-272-MULE. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. right here in Muleshoe, Texas. 2 weeks ago, home following a hospital stay, recover close to home with the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. It's for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other area hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still needs time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call for more information about the swing bed program. 806-272-4524, the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. The swing bed program available now. Again, call for more information, 806-272-4524.
Thank you, Nelda Hunt, for your very nice letter. And we appreciate all the hard work that you did making this list for us of neighbors and people who have died here in Muleshoe just recently. Please remember on your prayer list all of those who mourn the passing of their loved ones. Also, we're glad to report that Liza Dodd is back home in Portales. Remember Charles Merritt, who was a member of the Muleshoe High School class of 1961, who has cancer. Also, Laura Killingsworth is in Covenant Medical Center in Lubbock. Paulita Crawford, Eric and Angela Hall, Jean Paul, and Corlin Jarman. Remember Donald Griswold on your prayer list, and Gladys Black, Terry and James Byers, Barbara Mae Blackman, Doyle and Leela Sue King, Jinx and Rowena Myers, Betty Noble, Louis Wayne and Wanda Schaefer, Bob and Nina Landers. Also remember Carolyn and Buck Johnson, Laurinette Mason in Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, Landon Nichols. Remember the family of Little Reed Markle, Bob Alexander and Molly Anthony, Mary Ellen Robertson, Clinton and Maxine Rogers, Carrie John Schuster, Gwen Gulker, Joyce and Fred Clements, Morris Bruns, Walter Mary Boness over in the Running Water Draw Care Center in Olton. Remember all of our servicemen and women in your prayers. Chad Parker, who had surgery earlier this week in Lubbock. Tori Alvarado. We're glad to report that Ray Don Stanford is home from the hospital and doing much better. Doris and R.L. Scott, Dorothy Sarley, Gabriella Stone, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Turner, Glenn Watkins, T.J. Brantley, Dusty Turner, Jared Finney, Joel Coward, Ranger King, Bo, and Brad Henry, all in the service of our country. Donna Green, Brother Richard Kaufman and his wife Carolyn. He has cancer and they live in Kermit, and he is the father of Brother Jeff Kaufman of Muleshoe. Irma Mendoza is much better. Robert Johnson and Peggy Bruton. Enjoy seeing on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com, and also here rotating on Channel 6, the pictures of the planter boxes located on the patio of the Parkview Nursing Care Center. They were purchased with funds donated in 2015 to Project Christmas Card.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand anytime you want to listen to it on our website, MuleshoeTV.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
This is Tumbleweed Smith. The Giddings Carousel horses are up and running. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO David Markle hopes that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas program with Tumbleweed Smith. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Check them out online, bcecoop.com, or call 806-272-4504.
Wayne Peters of Giddings carves museum-quality figures from wood.
I got bunged up in a car wreck in '76, and I was out of commission for about a year. And when I got back, sitting on the patio was kind of lonely and unproductive, so I started whittling like we used to do in Depression days, and that kind of started the whole thing.
Some people around Giddings found out about his outstanding work and asked him to repair the horses on the Giddings carousel, which were in bad shape.
I took one at a time, and well, sometimes I had 2 or 3 in here in my little shop out here, and I'd take them apart completely. Everything come apart, I'd take apart, and I sanded them up because they had everything in them from they had caulking compound, and they had all kind of cement, all kind of glue. They had hardware. They had 20-penny nails. None of them had ears. None of them had tails. Most of them didn't have eyes. And so I took them apart completely and cleaned them up, sanded them out, took all the old paint off, all the old outlaw stuff, and sand them down. And a lot of them are missing things like legs and feet, parts of a head. I just made pieces and put them back together. I took all the hardware out of them and replaced them with wooden dowels. There's no nails in them now.
He repaired all 28 of the horses. The project took years.
It even had some of these corrugated fasteners, like you put wood together with. Just all kind of junk like that was in them. I took all that out and I filled it in with, I used Bondo. Same stuff you use to patch, auto patch.
The Giddings Fire Department maintains the carousel. He gave the fireman a lifetime guarantee on his work.
My lifetime, not theirs.
You're kind of handicapped. You have a left arm that's not much use to you, so you do all this with one hand.
Yeah, single-handed, you might say. I'm really rated totally disabled, but disabled is not unable.
Wayne Peters of Giddings. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor with Edward Jones. Member SIPC is located right here in Muleshoe in his office, 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Speak with Stephen or branch office administrator Dan Arimpe. They can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, August the 5th, 2016 at 11:45 a.m.
This is Dan Arimpe of Edward Jones, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stock markets opened higher this morning after the Federal Reserve announced a strong July jobs report. In market news, the NASDAQ rose 1.1% to 5,220, topping its record close set last summer during intraday trading today. Shares of Merck are trading higher after Bristol Myers Squibb announced that a clinical trial for its new cancer product had failed. In economic news, employers added 255,000 jobs in July, beating estimates by about 40%. In bond market news, U.S. Treasury prices are trending down after the positive reaction from the stock market early today. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is financials, while the worst performing sector is utilities. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 160 points to 18,512. The S&P 500 Index is up 17 to 2,181. And the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 59 to 5,226. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate with 380 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by roughly a 4-to-1 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $21 to $1,339. The spot price of silver is down 58 cents to $19.78, and crude oil prices are down 42 cents to $41. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.29%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.56%. In stocks of local interest, Procter & Gamble is down a penny to 86.04. Berkshire Hathaway is up $1.83 to 144.95. Xcel Energy is down 47 cents to 42.84. Pfizer is up 27 cents to 35.42. Walt Disney is up 71 cents to 95.87. Apple is up $1.73 to 107.60. Johnson & Johnson is up 3 cents to 123.89. Chevron is down 33 cents to $100. AT&T is up 3 cents to 43.11. And Parsley Energy is up 76 cents to 32.65. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.